Yes. Hello, Srikant. What happened, others? Are they joining? Tell them to join with the university link only
Okay, ma'am.
so that we can start our class. Are they joining? Srikant,
Yes, ma'am.
what happened, others? You said 10, 5, 10 are there. Are they joining?
Yes, ma'am. They are seeing messages in group, but they are not joining.
Oh, yeah. Just ask them to confirm. You put a poll in WhatsApp. Your WhatsApp group is there now.
Okay, ma'am.
Are they interested to join or not? Yes, no.
Okay, ma'am.
Put a poll, and then if they are interested, ask them to join immediately because the live connection is there. Are you there previous class? Till then, we'll revise previous topic.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Yeah. This one is our syllabus. We already discussed. We completed first block, bills of exchange. I hope you all understood, right? Then we also completed single entry, accounting from incomplete records or single entry. Okay. Mm. Then today, let's go to start our next block. That is, sorry. What is this coming here? This one, accounts, consignment accounts. Block 2, I'm coming. And under this consignment accounts, let us understand what is consignment and what are the features of it and what are the important terms under that and how these consignment books are prepared, accounting. Okay. Now I'll share the other one. Yes. Yes, consignment accounting. In simple to understand, in general language, I'll tell you what is consignment. Consignment generally, say you are doing a business and your business, you have a business entity, like you are doing some furniture business and your furniture is going, your business is going well and your customers are extended to next cities also and where they are asking you to keep your business in their cities also. So what you did, but as your business is going well and you're having customers in different cities, say Hyderabad city started and you got good business because of your quality furniture or unique furniture, whatever. Then your customers from Chennai, Bangalore, and what do you call some other surrounding cities also asking you to keep your business. Okay, good demand, good response. You are also interested, everything is okay, but you can't be everywhere, right? You can send your furniture to their places, those cities, and sell your furniture, but you can't be in every place. So what you do? You appoint some person to sell your products or your furniture on your behalf in those cities, right? So, but okay, you appointed some person and to sell your furniture in those cities on your behalf. But then you have to maintain record of that, right? Your one in your city, you maintain yourself, but the other cities, wherever you opened your stores, there also you appointed some person and you are supplying some furniture to there and you're selling and doing business over there. Then how do you record those transactions of other city stores accounts? That is what called consignment accounting. You are sending your goods to other cities, to the people who you are appointed as your agents to sell on your behalf and recording, doing the process of business. So that is called consignment. And the person who is appointed as a agent to act on your behalf, you call as a consignee, and you are the one who received goods, means who's sending goods to your agent to sell on your behalf is called as a consignor. Okay. So here consignment means a transaction of sending goods by one person to another. Means one person sends his goods to another person to sell on his behalf. Okay, so that is called consignment. And in this, the person whoever sends the goods, that person is called as consignor, and the person who received and sell the goods on his behalf, means on behalf of the owner, is called as a consignee. So there two people, their relation is principal and agent, and I am the owner who is sending the goods, so I'll be called as the consignor, and the person whoever is acting on behalf in the other cities are called as consignees. Understood? Now, here, yeah. So as an entrance transactions, then how do he pay to this person, this consignee? He is an agent who is working on behalf of the owner or the principal. So how do he pay? This consignee works on the basis of commission. Okay, he works on the basis of commission, and that commission is the consignee commission. He will pay two types of commission to this consignee. One is a normal commission, and the other one is del creditors commission. So what is del creditor commission? That we will see later. So once again, here the terms are explained. The owner of the goods who sends the goods to an agent for sale is called as consignor, and the seller of the goods who sells the goods on behalf of the owner and acts as an agent on behalf of the owner is called as consignee. He works on the basis of commission. Okay, and he frequently he sends the report to the consignor, which is called account sales. Okay, he takes care of all the proceedings, expenses, and commission. And at the end of the particular period, he sends a report to the consignor, that is the owner, with the total proceedings, expenses, and commission, and sales, and all, calling accounts. Okay. The next one is consignment. The transaction that is taking place between the consignor and consignee for sending the goods on consignment, we call as a consignment. So here we get a, okay. A principal and agent relation will be there. Consignee works on the basis of commission, and ownership of goods remains with the consignor only, is only an agent. Okay. The goods sent on consignment are property of the consignor until goods are sold. Consignor will also calculate the unsold goods while calculating the unsold goods stock. Commission, as I mentioned, two types: normal commission and bill credit commission, overriding commission. Bill credit commission means if a consignee takes the responsibility of collection of credit sales also, because consignee, what, my voice is not coming? No. It's connected only. Yeah. Am I audible now? Consignee. Okay. So bill credit commission means what? When a consignee takes the responsibility of collecting the credit sales amount. That is, see, consignee cannot, it is not possible for anyone to sell only on cash. He can sell, but he cannot make good sales, good number of sales, right? That's the reason why they also go for selling the goods on credit. So when goods are sold on credit basis, this consignee will take the responsibility of collecting that amount also. In such case, consignee will get an additional commission apart from his regular commission, which is called as bill credit commission. Okay, so this next one is overriding commission. What is overriding commission? Consignee sell the goods at a higher prices and than the required, then he get a excess amount of commission. This amount sometimes consignee will give some advance on the goods supplied by the consignor, which is called consignee advance. Bad debts of consignment means if the credit sales are not received, in case of if a consignee is getting bill credit commission, he will bear. If he is not getting, consignor will bear. And we open the books. Right. We open the books, yes. And in the consignment account, we open journal entries as well as the accounts. Consignor books, you will write the journal entries. Again, in consignee books also, you will write the journal entries. The next thing is that consignor and consignee. You sometimes he will ask you to prepare a consignment account also. A consignment account. Okay. Consignment account. When he asks you to prepare a consignment account, you are supposed to, like, not consignment account, accounts he will ask. What are the accounts that you are supposed to prepare? Okay. And case you are supposed to show ledger accounts. It's very easy to remember also. Okay. So let us see this question. I'll repeat once again. This question means this chapter can be asked in two types. One, asking you to pass the journal entries in the books of consignor and consignee. Second thing, asking you to prepare ledger accounts. Okay, it can be asked either that or this. Both the things we'll see today. Okay. So what are the books you will open? What are the accounts you will open? You open the accounts. In case of ledger accounts are open, consignment account, goods sent on consignment account, and then bank account. These are the three accounts you open in the books of consignor and consignee. In the books of consignee, consignor account only. In consignor's books, you will open, please note down, in consignor book, you will open consignment account, goods sent on consignment account, consignee account, and bank account. Whereas in the books of consignee, you open only one account, that is consignor account. Okay, when ledger. If you know what comes in that, how to show the values, doing consignment account is very easy. Right? The second thing, journal entries. Today, I think tomorrow also we have the class. No, we'll if you are all back. We will do some both today itself. Okay, journal entry, and I'm telling the tips only, how to do consignment straight away, examination point of view only I'm explaining. So I'll share a Word document now. Please see. Okay. I'm sharing, I'm explaining you from the examination point of view only. Don't worry. See here. Uh, have patience and listen to me what I say. You will get everything. I know I'm teaching a distance education students who will not get very limited classes and limited time for preparing the examinations. So from the examination point of view only, I usually teach to you all. Okay. So first you listen to me what I'm teaching. Consignment account. Okay. And consignment account. Again, this we will do in when goods are sent at a original price, and goods are sent at a invoice price. And next thing is when goods are at original and invoice price. Next one is unsold stock, when unsold stock is given. Okay. I'll give you the pro forma. By that, whatever the question comes, you will do. You all know this left hand side is called as debit and right hand side is called as credit. Okay. And then particulars, two amount columns. One is for making additions and subtractions. The other is to show the final amount. Okay. Right. Okay. Here in consignment account, you will be writing first to goods sent on consignment account. To goods, will work out the sum also. Don't worry. Goods sent on consignment account. Okay. Amounts will do later. The form I'm telling here, while doing the solution, sum we are solving the sum, I'll tell you here how to take the amounts. After you write the goods sent on consignment, the next you are supposed to take consignee account. This is for consignee expenses. Okay. Next. To bank. This is for consignor expenses. If you remember and do this exactly, whatever, you will surely get a good marks. It's passing. This subject is very easy because all pro formas, if you are able to do the pro forma, you will able to pass. I had not muted your voice. You can speak up also. Okay, consignee account for expenses. Then we also can take the same consignee account for commission. Okay, it is like a nominal account. All in the consignor books. You are writing this all in consignor books. So in consignor book, if you know the accounts, you're able to write the journal entry. That also I'll explain you. Don't worry. If you learn how the consignment account is prepared, passing journal entries is also that easy. Okay, just give me some time. Wait for. Okay, consignee account for expenses, consignee account for commission, and next one is stock reserve. This is for unsold stock. Okay. The next on debit side, we write consignee account for sales. We write consignment account, sorry, consignee account for sales. Means when whatever the value he sells, that we will show here. Okay. And then next one is here stock on consignment. Stock on consignment. Anything lost? This is okay. After that, if any abnormal loss is given in the question, that okay. Stock on consignment or consignment stock. Stock reserve. What is the stock reserve? I'll tell you later. Stock on consignment account. Okay. And if debit is less and credit is more, these are what income. Credit side, we are writing this in the books of consignor. Okay, in the books of consignor, we are writing. Okay, consignment account we are preparing, right? So what is that? If for the consignor, whatever expenses are there for consignor, whatever expenses are there, that we take on the debit side, and whatever income, whatever consignor receives back, that we write on the credit side. Okay, so you will be given this information: what is the value of goods sent by the consignor, and what expenses consignor spent, and what expenses consignee spent, and what commission is usually calculated upon sales. Your commission will be given in the percentage, and you are supposed to calculate that percentage upon the sales. Okay, and then stock reserve, I'll tell you in case of invoice price, that all. And stock on consignment, whatever the unsold stock, whatever the stock left over, that will be sent by the consignee to the consignor, that we will write it back here. Then the difference between these two is going to be profit or loss. If it is credit is more, profit on consignment, the difference amount, balancing figure, okay, which you are supposed to find. I'm writing this in the red letters, so that this you are supposed to find. If it is loss, you will write loss on consignment, balancing figure. That is depending on the values. Okay, either profit or loss only you will get, not both. Either that or this. Okay, so that finally total. Right? So now let us see. Shall we see a question? I'll share. Let's take new share the question PPT. Look at here in this question. Sri Sundaram sells 700 cases at rupees 140. You all note down the question or take the screenshot and see. Look at me. Sri Sundaram sells 700 cases at 140 per case and incurs the following expenses: clearing charge 850, warehousing and storage 1700, packing and selling 600. It is found that 50 cases have been lost in transit, 100 cases are still in transit. This Sundaram is entitled to commission of 10% on gross sales. Drop the consignment account and Sundaram's account in the books of Sri Mehta. So who is consignor here? Anyone can say? Anyone? Who is consignor and who is consignee? Please respond. Sundaram sells 700 cases at 140 per case and incurs the expenses. And he lost, that is loss. Normal has been lost in transit, that is okay. Sundaram is entitled to commission of 10% on gross sales. Drop the commission account. Sorry, consignment account and Sundaram. Anyone? Nobody? I told you the person who sells is the consignee. The person who send the goods is called consignor. Can anyone? So here Sundaram is the consignee. He is selling goods on behalf of Sri Mehta. So see here, yes, draw up the consignment account and Sundaram's account in the books of Sri Mehta. Right? So in Sri Mehta's book, you are asking to prepare consignment and Sundaram book. So that means in the books of, where is this? Is this visible to you all? Is this screen visible? Consignor account. So how many goods? So who is the consignor here? Mehta. Okay, Mehta. Okay, consignment account. In the Mehta book, you are preparing consignment account. So goods sent on consignment. How many goods Sundaram received? 700 cases, but 100 lost in transit. So minus 100. 700 cases actually received, 700 lost in. 100 lost, we don't need to take. Okay. He sold 700. 700 cases. One second, let me see the question once again. He sold 700 and 100 cases are still in, lost in, no, lost transit. 150 are in transit. Let us see this. I'll tell you it's simple. No, we don't want this. See. So 700 cases into what price he sold? He sold at a 140 per case. 140 per case. So how much is 700 into 140? 700 into 140. 98,000. Okay. And the consignor expenses are not given to us in this question. So let us take consignee expenses. What is the amount he spent? Clearing charges 850. Okay. Plus packing and selling, storage 1700. Plus packing and selling 600. Total 3,150 he spent. So consignee, who spent this? Consignee. Who is the consignee here? Who is consignee? Sundaram. So Sundaram, we know the consignee, no? So we should write consignee only. Sorry, Sundaram only. This is okay. So Sundaram account for expenses, how much? He spent 3,150. Consignee commission. He is getting how much commission? 10% on gross sales. What are the gross sales? 700 into 140. So calculate. Sundaram. So upon 700 into 140, 98,000, he is getting 10% commission. So into 10% commission, that is 9,800. Okay. And this is not there as a simple question. Consignee. Who is consignee again? Sundaram. When name is given, you are supposed to write Sundaram. Name of the consignee only. So what are the as we are not given what price Sundaram has received, we will take the same amount. Loss he made, idiot. 98,000. Stock on consignment, everything he sold, so nothing. So the difference is what? He made a loss. Sundaram made a loss because his expenses are more than the value sold. So how much he made a loss? 12,950. Okay. So what is the total balance? 1,10,000. 1,10,950. Total is 1,10,950. Okay. So this is consignment account. Now, if you he asks you to prepare Sundaram account also. How do you prepare Sundaram? Sundaram is who in this question? Consignee. How do we prepare Sundaram account? Let us remove all these. Now in Sundaram consignee's account, how do we prepare? Let us see. In Sundaram account, what all we get? Consignment account. See, this Sundaram is on credit side in consignment account. So in debit side, we write consignment account. Okay. How much value of goods is sold? 98,000 value of goods. And Sundaram where is again? Sundaram is in consignment account to again in debit side of consignment account. So these two will come again. These two will come again. Here on credit side. From where you are taking those two? Sundaram related from the consignment account. So consignment account for expenses 3,150. Again consignment account for commission 9,800. Okay. So say for example, if consignee has given, that is Sundaram has given advance, he paid, right? Here we write bank account in brackets for advance. If consignee has given any advance, we write here. So more, how much amount consignor has to receive from consignee? That amount the consignee will return to him. So 98,000 goods sold by the Sundaram. Out of that, after deducting his expenses of 3,150 and his commission of 9,800, balance consignee, that is Sundaram, will send to consignor, that is bank account. The difference, whatever you get, that has to be shown. So what is the amount of difference? Can someone please? ₹85,050 that will be sent back by consignee, that is Sundaram, to consignor. Also, this is what? This is the difference amount, balancing figure. So whatever the amount left, that he will send. Balancing figure in the sense, difference amount, difference between the debit and credit. The total is 98,000. 98,000. This is your answer. Okay. Understood? Here Sundaram is there. So from Sundaram, from the right side of Sundaram, in Sundaram's account, we write on debit side. From where you are taken? From consignment account. So we have written here consignment. Similarly, again in consignment account, Sundaram is on debit side 2 times. So from consignment account, in Sundaram's account, credit side you will write 2 times. As you are taking Sundaram from the consignment account, we write consignment account, consignment account. And one is for expenses, the other one is for commission. Okay, so from consignment, 3 transactions you got. One more transaction generally sometimes he'll give this consignee has paid commission. So for that, if any commission is given by the consignee, that advance, if any advance is given by the consignee, that we will show here. The difference between the amount, both the sides, whatever is there, that is returned by the consignee to the consignor. If he gives by bank, he will give bank. If instead of bank, if we write any bill of exchange, bills payable, we'll write. Bill, no, in consignee, bills receivable account to consignee. Okay, bills receivable account data to consignee. So bills receivable. So if this consignee, instead of returning the money, the balance amount, this amount to the consignor, if he wants to use for himself and draw the bill, or then he will write bills receivable. If nothing is specified, we will write bank only. Okay. So I'll again let back. So this is a simple question. So remember, when you are supposed to open, when in the examination, you will be given this kind of simple question only. Remember, madam, you may say, ma'am, you still left with stock on consignment and stock reserve. This I tell. First is simple. When so simple question, this is the format. That's why I mentioned lines here, because those points are not given. Relevant points are not there in the question. So we don't use this. When relevant points comes, then we use this. A simple question if you get, this is how you are supposed to answer. Remember? Okay. Consignment account and consignee account. Done? In the books of, generally he will not ask, but if you ask. And one more book you are goods sent on consignment account you are supposed to open. Okay, you are supposed to open one more account called goods sent on consignment. Okay, so how do you prepare that? It's so simple. Again, it is so simple. Are you all there? I want a response, please. Are you just joined or following? Give the response. Yes, so there. If you respond, that will help me to know. Yeah. Okay. The next, what do you call? Goods sent on consignment. We'll take other problem. In that, you will have a different figures that so that you will understand. Look at this. We'll see. Riyadh Sugar Factory of Multan consigned to Mr. Shahid of Lahore 400 bags of sugar at 25 per bag. Also paid cartage, freight, etc. to the consignor, drew on consignee and advance against the consignment 3 months for 6,000, which they discounted at their bank. This kind of typical questions you will not get. I collected this question from somewhere. 25 per guest also paid. This will say he charged 6,000 dollars. No, sorry. The consignor drew consignee I'll change the question. Consignee paid advance for rupees. You will get whatever questions you will get in exam, that kind of questions only I'm telling. 6,000 which they discounted at that bank. This not there. Now this we don't need. This typical questions you will not get. Okay, the consignee sold of the goods and rendered an account sales showing that goods realized 12,000, out of which he deducted his charges amounting 80 and his commission 5%. But why 5%? Well, let us keep 10% for easy. Realized 400 bags, 25, 10,000 he sold for. Let us keep here. Consignee sold sold off 1/3 of the goods. One, how many bags? 400. 1/3 is dividing is difficult. So let us take 3/4 of the goods. And rendered an account sales showing that goods realized 12,000, out of which he deducted his charges of 800 and his commission at 10%. Okay. I hope this question you all understood. Right? Okay. So please note down, without question, you will not understand the solution. Okay. So who is now let me know who is the consignor and who is consignee here. Who is consignor and who is consignee here. So damn sure question. If your paper is easy, you will get this kind of question only. After this, I'll teach you I'll teach you invoice price question. With that, consignment is over. See, Riaz Sugar Factory consigned to Mr. Shahid of Lahore for 100 bags of sugar at 25 per bag. Also paid cartage, freight, etc. for rupees 250. Okay. And the consignee paid advance against consignment of rupees 6,000. The consignee sold off 3/4 of goods and rendered an account sale showing that the goods realized 12,000, out of which he deducted his charges and sent the account sale. Okay, this is the question. Let us copy this question in our solution so that we need not to come again and again back. This is the question. Let us remove all this. Can anyone tell me who is consignor and consignee here? In this question, who is consignor? No responses? If we get consignment account, we will able to do consignee account and we able to do goods sent on consignment account and consignor account in the books of consignee. Both we can do. Yeah. See, question is here, solution also here only we are doing. Come on, please. No one is ready to answer. So that means you are not following. Riyaz was consigned to Shahid. So Riyaz is consignor. Okay. Forget about their names. place and all. That is only to extend and make you confused. Wherever he is from, Riyaz Sugar Factory of Multan. So Riyaz Sugar Factory is the consignor. So what is the value of goods that he sent? Goods sent on consignment. How many units he sent?
400 bags.
Very good. Sent on consignment. Okay. So how many goods? 400 bags at a 25 bags.
25 per.
We'll add it to 0. We'll make it. So let us have a little bit. Okay. 400. Okay. 400 bags at 25 per bag. So how much is the total?
8,200.
25 into 400, dear. Not 250, 2000, 25 only. 25
Yes,
into 4 is 100, 2 zeros, 10,000. Right? Food sent on consignment is 10,000. Next, after this, what we are supposed to write? After this, consignor expenses. That is, Riyaz Sugar Factory spent how much? Bank. You write bank. This is for consignor expenses. How much he spent? Riyaz company spent how much amount? They also paid
10,000.
cartage freight is 250. They spent how
250.
much? 250.
250.
So 250. The next consignee. Who is consignee here?
Shahid.
Shahid expenses. How much he spent? Shahid spent how much?
6,000.
No, Shahid paid, that is advance.
Okay.
Consignee paid advance against consignment 6,000.
6,000.
Okay. Shahid expenses are 800. See here.
800. Yes.
His charges 800 and his commission 10%.
10%.
So Shahid expenses are 800 only. Very good. Next, Shahid commission. Actually, you are supposed to write Shahid account for expenses. Shahid account per commission. Okay. So how do you calculate commission? What is the total goods sold? Here, after we write here, we'll get the commission. Okay. The next one is here again Shahid. Shahid for sales. Shahid account for sales. So what is the value? How many goods he sold? Goods received are 400 bags of 25. So how many bags he sold?
400.
No. The consignee sold of
3 by 4.
goods.
3 by
That
4.
is 400. And 400, 3/4 means 400 into 3 by 4. How much?
300.
300. 300 bags at what price he sold? For 12,000 he sold means what price he sold? 300 by 12,000. Sorry, 12,000 by 300. 40 rupees he sold.
40. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you are supposed to find that. He gave you reverse. His value he gave. He sold for 12,000. He sold goods for 12,000. What value? How much goods? 3/4 of the goods. That means total bags sent are 400. Upon 400, 3/4 means 300 bags he sold. At what price? That we are supposed to find. 12,000 divided by 300. If you do, you will get 40
40
rupees.
rupees.
Okay, so he sold only 300 bags. What about the 100 bags? That is unsold stock.
Unsold stock.
So that unsold stock, what we will write here? Stock on consignment. How many bags are left? 100 bags. Into what is the 100 each bag value?
25 rupees.
Very good. I thought not 40. You should not take 40. Okay.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
whatever the unsold stock is there, that he is returning back. That you, okay, you should feel that he is returning back. So that is 250. No, 2500. Okay. Now do the total and find difference. What is this total? 11,050 rupees. This is 12,500. How much difference? Use a calculator. Am I correct? So difference is 1450. Balancing figure. So both the size total is 12,500. Over. Finished. Consignment account is done. So stock on consignment, did we got it now? What is this stock on consignment? Unsold stock. Okay. Unsold stock. Stock on consignment is nothing but unsold stock. Done. Right? This is over. Now we don't need the question now. Because from the question, everything we took, no, one thing is left. The consignee paid advance against consignment rupees 6,000. This we need here. Where? While doing the consignment account. So consignee account. That advance given by the consignee will not appear in the consignment account. Remember that. Okay. So who is consignee here? Shahid. Now, what we will take? Shahid here in consignment account 2 times on debit side. So that 2 times on debit side, we will take 2 times on credit side of Shahid account. So what, from where you are taking Shahid? Consignment. So consignment account. So for expenses, how much? Shahid spent 800. Okay. Again you are taking for what? For commission. Oh, sorry. Consignment commission we didn't calculate it here. Consignment commission. What is the value of goods sold? 12,000 na? So upon 12,000, calculate 10%. So how much you get? 1,200. 1,200 only? Right? So the profit is only 250. Profit is only 250. This is your answer. Now, so Shahid commission is how much? 1,200. Right? And again, Shahid where? We have Shahid on credit side of consignment account. So from here, we must take Shahid in Shahid's account on debit side. And as we are taking on debit side from the consignment account, Shahid को consignment account से ले रहा, इसलिए consignment account लिखना. Don't mind the spelling mistakes, in the speed is coming. Yeah. What is the value? 12,000. Okay, Baki, we are not supposed to take. The remaining, we are not supposed to take because only Shahid, wherever there, that Shahid related transactions from consignment you are supposed to take. And as you are taking from consignment in Shahid's book, you are supposed to write Shahid only. And Shahid also has given advance. To whom he gave? To Riaz. So, bank account. How much he gave the advance? 6,000 advance he paid. No, that, sorry, bank account data. Sorry, here issue. Because in Shahid, no, Shahid, Riaz writes bank account data to Shahid account for advance. So it comes bank here. In your previous one, if you have taken the, what you call, if you have taken screenshot, please correct that. Bank account data to Shahid account. So it comes by bank. How much amount of advance he paid? 6,000. So total value sold 12,000. In the, so 12,000 Shahid is supposed to return to the Riyaj. But while returning 12,000, he deducted the expenses that he spent for selling the goods and his amount of commission and the advance that he paid to the consignor. After deducting these amounts, whatever the balance is there, that he will return. So, bank account, balance will return to consignor. This is for your understanding I am writing. So, balance returned to consignor. How much amount? 8,000 minus 4,000 is the balance amount. And this amount, sometimes he say, instead of return, bill has been written. So in such case, instead of bank, you will write bill receivable account. Understood? And what is the total? 12,000. Got it? I hope you all understood. And now look at this. Goods sent on consignment. What is the value of, where is the goods sent on consignment? In the consignment account, debit side. Right? So from here, you will take it on the credit side of this account. As you are taking it from credit side, from consignment account, you write consignment account. What is the value? 10,000. Okay. There's nothing is there. Over. I hope you all understood. Okay. This is how you take this question and see this question and this solution. This is how a simple question comes. What is the next step? The next question we will do here, invoice price. I'll explain you one invoice price in our next tomorrow's class. Tomorrow's class will be at the same time, 12 to 1 only. Same time means as per the schedule, 12 to 1 only I'll take. Okay. Tomorrow Sunday, we don't have the college. So 12 to 1 I'll take. I hope you all understood.
Yes, ma'am.
What about, is this Sultana? Who is answering, responding me? Sudha?
Sudha, madam.
Okay, very good, Sudha. So please take the picture of a question and answer and note it down in your book. Don't keep.
Answer I am not seeing, ma'am, on the board.
Answer is not visible.
Yeah, ma'am.
Why you didn't tell me then from that time? See, whenever you are not able
It's
to see, you please immediately say that, madam, we are not able to see.
okay, ma'am. Okay.
Now,
But it is coming in blue color. Yeah, it is coming.
the question, a question and answer. You take it
Yeah,
in
yeah.
take the answer also. This is the answer. Okay,
Yeah, ma'am.
done?
Done, ma'am.
Yeah, Shrikant, you have some doubt? Yeah, please. Yes, Shrikant, Dhoni. You raised your hand. So now you understood?
Yes,
All of
ma'am.
you, I
Yes.
hope. Yeah. So tomorrow we do a sum on invoice price. And invoice price is same. Now let me just explain you how to write the journal entries. See, when you get a question asking you to write the journal entries, similar question will be like this only. Instead of asking to open the related ledger accounts, he'll ask you to pass the journal entries. If you know the ledger account, you will able to pass the journal entries easily. Do anyone knows that? In your first year of first semester, you might have learnt, your faculty might have taught you. Easy
Yes.
tip. Someone asked, madam, tell us the tip.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
What is the tip here? How do you pass journal entries in ledger account?
When goods are sent on consignment.
Tell me in a tip way, so that others also will able to. Very good.
Consignment account data to goods into consignment.
Very good. So you know. Very good.
Little bit line.
Okay. Others? What about others? If you are given, see, if what is the journal entry format actually? I'll show you here. The journal entry, how do you
Date,
write?
date,
Journal entry,
particular.
right? 1 second.
అమ్ము డోర్ దగ్గరికి date, particular.
Date, particulars, LF number.
LF.
Okay, I'm not asking about this.
Yeah, debit and credit.
Format, entry format. So debit amount,
Credit amount.
Avuna? Correct. Only Sudha is there. So one account we debit here. One account will take in the first line, writing account data, and the other account we take in the second line, writing to dash account, right?
Yes,
And this account amount we put
debit
in this column, right?
Yes.
Okay. And second account, whatever
Credit side.
that account amount,
Credit
is
side.
credit amount
Credit
column,
side.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
So 2 is here, 2. In
Yeah.
journal entry from ledger account, how to pass? So when you are supposed to pass entry for this side items, that is debit side
Debit side.
items. Debit
Yes.
side items, all the debit side items you take on the
Two
two
side.
place. Then what to write on the debit, madam? From where you are taking all the debit side items, from which account you are taking these all debit side items? You are taking from consignment account.
Concern.
So in debit, you are supposed to write an entry, consignment account. You will write
Consignment.
consignment account. Okay. So what I said, for all the debit side items, consignment account will be debited, and 2222 you will write here. So consignment account to goods sent on consignment. GSC. Okay. Goods sent on consignment. So what is the value for that? 10,000. So here you will write 10,000. Okay. Next again. So what is the next two item on the consignment debit side? Bank.
To bank.
So what you write? Again, consignment account separately. Consignment account data to bank account. What is this bank account is showing? 250. So
250.
here consignment 250. Here consignment 250. Okay. So what is the next item in the debit side? Shahid.
Sure.
Right? Shahid. So Shahid, two on two side we said. Two Shahid. So from where you are taking Shahid? You are taking from the consignment account. So on debit place, consignment account. So against the Shahid, what is the amount there? 800. 1. So 800. 800. That's how you can write on the in journal entries from the ledger account. Next, what is there on the debit side? One more Shahid for commission 1200. So again, consignment account data 1200 to Shahid account 1200. So debit over. One more is there. So profit on consignment. That is again consignment to profit on consignment. Then how do you write for the credit items journal entry? How do you write for credit items journal entry? So profit, this the debit item, one more is left, that you write and tell me. Okay, this entry you are writing. Now I'll tell you how to write for the credit. Credit items means credit items you are supposed to take on the debit place. Okay, in journal entry means first you should write journal entry, that is Shahid account. What is the value he sold? 12,000. To from where this credit side Shahid you are taking consignment. So 12,000. Understood? Again, what is the one more Shahid here? Stock on consignment account. Stock on consignment. Take that stock on consignment first place and consignment account on second place. So next. Stock on consignment account. Data. What is the stock on consignment we have? 2,500. 500 to consignment account. 2,500 over. Your journal entries are over, but you missed one more entry. What is that? This entry,
Profit and
advance entry. See, this entry already did, this already did, so no need again to repeat. From Shahid account, what is left? Advance entry and balance amount received entry. These two entries you are supposed to write. How do you write?
Balance
This one also I'll write. Wait. So, what is the profit you made? 250, na? So for advance, you have taken advance also. That you can write in between or at the end also, no problem. So what is entry? You received advance. So bank account data. What is the advance received? 6,000.
6,000.
To from where you received? From Shahid.
Shahid.
Account. 6,000. And the balance amount received. For balance amount received, here you should write this bank account data narration, explanation anyway you given us. So there you will write. Okay, that entry is for what? The next entry is again for again bank account data. What is this balance? How much amount you received balance from the Shahid? 4,000.
4,000.
4,000 final amount. Shahid account 4,000. That's how you are supposed to mention. Okay. Done. This is so from you take a journal entries also. You are supposed to give explanation. You are supposed to give narration also for each entry after your each entry. Okay, in the examination. As I mentioned, passing journal entries is not that difficult if you are good, because if you are able to write a ledger account, you will be able to pass the journal entries easily. Okay.
Okay.
Why only Sudha is left? All are just joined. University should give the attendance also. Note down this journal entries also take the what you call photo. Done?
Done, ma'am.
Right. Thank you. Anyone else? Any doubts? Others, please. You can unmute. Yes, Sultana, Srikanth, you can unmute yourself and can talk. You raise your voice. Yes, please. Srikanth, Sultana. This is GST Kadu, GST, goods sent on consignment.
Goods sent on consignment.
Okay, this is the simple question. You can pass journal entries, at least if you are asked to write the entries, and if you are not able to write the amounts correctly also, instead of getting 0, 2 marks you will get. and learn that these two ledger accounts, however question comes, this will be minimum. However question is asked, this will be minimum. Appears in the ledger accounts when you get a question on consignment account. So from the consignment topic, this is minimum. If you do this minimum ledger account information, your answer, you will get at least 4 marks instead of 0. So make sure you learn this.
Okay, ma'am.
Shall I wind up this class? Are you
Yes, ma'am.
going to Sultana and Srikant? Srikant, respond.
Yeah, madam. Clear. No doubts, madam.
Yeah. So shall we wind up?
Okay, madam.
Right. Tomorrow, 12 to 1 as usual.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. Thank you, children. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Very good. I appreciate you all for showing your interest in joining the class.
Thank you.
I think Abdul Hassan is there. Abdul?
No, ma'am.
Abdul is not there. He left. I think now you got confidence. Consignment accounts, if question asked, we will able to attempt the question to score at least 4 marks.
Okay, ma'am.
Got
Yes, ma'am.
competition? Yes. That's the spirit. I'm telling you examination point of view only. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
That itself important. We cannot in 1 hour for entire subject not sufficient, but okay. What I'm telling means for the examination point of view. Right. All of you